Hey, Santos, over at Green Grounds Landscaping. This is Steve with IBEX Digital Marketing, and I want to thank you for taking a few minutes to watch this video that I've made for your business. I've done some research on you and also on your competition, and in this short video, I'm going to give you a few tips on how you can increase your online presence. And when you put these tips into action, you will definitely start beating out your competition online and significantly increase your customer base. So let's get started here. I got your website pulled up, Santos, and I really like the layout of it. I love your services page. Looks like you guys do a lot of service work, so that's great. Couple things I did notice that you will want to correct is, well, I think pretty much in any one of these, but I think I saw it in retaining wall, is you misspelled Minnesota a lot of times here and here. Make sure you get that corrected. And I don't know who was doing your website work. It looks like your website's been up or was changed, or you're changing your domain a little over 2 years ago. So don't know if that's been like that, but first things first, definitely get those changed. And they're on all your services page. I think the Minnesota was, yeah, like there, Minneapolis, Minnesota here. Just go through and proofread that, make sure you get those corrected. So that's number one. The second thing is you got a lot of content here, which is really, really good. That's the first thing I wanted to talk to you about, was content is very important on your website. And Google loves to see over 1,500 to 2,000 words of written content to optimize your website. And content can be pictures, written words, how pictures are saved. You can see, and you actually have it saved well to Minnesota. Obviously, again, spell it correctly. Concrete wall. People that might search for concrete wall Minnesota would get driven to this site. I don't know if they'll search that exactly. You might want to save it a little differently with a better keyword, but the more keywords that you have in phrases that your customers are using to search for you, your Google rank increases and your traffic will increase substantially as well. And I'll get into the keywords a little bit later on how important those are. The next area that I wanted to go over with you here, Santos, is if I do a basic Google search for your business, and especially in your location, most people would be searching landscaping St. Louis Park. I could have picked retaining walls St. Louis Park or snow removal or any of the other services you do, but I just picked landscaping because it's in your business name. And this is what pops up, and these are paid advertising. This is called the Google Guarantee. You have to pay for these. The next area that's really important, if you can get into it, is what's called the Google Map Pack. And they always list the top 3 businesses here. And how businesses get ranked here is with what's called citations. And citations, Santos, are basically an online directory like Yelp or Yellow Pages or Better Business Bureau. And when you list your business name, your address, and your phone number in these directories, you get a citation credit for that. And the more of those you have, the more you'll climb this ranking here. And I pulled up some information here on this citation finder that we use, and your company has 8 citations, and that Matt's Lawn and Landscape has 23. And you can see they're number 3, and it's not as easy as just getting to 24 to pass them. It takes a little bit more than that. It takes some reviews, takes some different things, but the citations is the main part of that, and that's what we do. And you can do that as well too if you know how to do it. It's just time consuming to go out and find the directories, sign up for them, register, and get your name, address, and phone number in there. But it wouldn't take much to, get an extra 40, 50, even 100 of those, and that'll get you catapulted up into this top 3 here, which is a real important place to be, because most people, when they search for something like this, they're going to look here, and they might go down the page a little bit in this organic spot. So if you can be here, they're seeing you right away, and that's really important. The next area that I want to go over with you here is what's called the organic ranking of Google. And how you get into this, Santos, is with what's called backlinks. And I know I'm probably talking uh, gibberish here to you, but just bear with me. This is a website called Ahrefs that gives kind of your statistics of your website. And you have 37 backlinks. And what a backlink is basically is, yeah, anywhere where one website is linking to another website via a blue clickable hyperlink text, which I'm sure you're familiar with. They're all over. And if your business is on another website and you're linked to it, that just creates trust in Google's eyes and helps you rank. So that's basically what a backlink is. If you're in like Angie or Home Advisor or just any type of business website that you can register for, and a lot of them are free. Again, it's time consuming, but if you can get a lot of backlinks, that builds trust and gets you climbing up that organic ranking. The other thing I wanted to show you here too is in this organic search is the amount of keywords you have is really troubling because you have a lot of content on your website, and what you're not having, or what I don't see, is keywords and specific keywords that people would search for in your website, and that's what you're missing out on. You should have hundreds of keywords here, like landscaping, St. Louis Park, snow removal, St. Louis Park, or if you get into some other cities, Minneapolis, retaining wall, Minneapolis, those types of searches that people use to find you, they're not finding you, and that's why you're not getting any traffic. This is how many hits you get from searches from your keywords. And the only keyword searches that you're getting is when people type in your actual business name, which means they already know you, they're already looking for you. So you're, in a sense, you're really getting no traffic at all from Google. So that really needs to be changed for you to start bringing in a lot more business, a lot more customers, because you have a lot of content, you just don't have the correct keyword content that should be in your website. And just to give you an idea here too, here's a competitor that you guys have, this Three Bears Landscaping. I don't know if you're familiar with them. They're also in St. Louis Park, and they're number 5 on that first page, which is, you really want to be on that first page. 90% of people won't go past this first page and click down here on 2 or 3 or whatever. Just for curiosity's sake, I did look far down. It took me a while to get to you, but look how far down you are. You're number 80. So you're on the very bottom of the 8th page with your organic ranking, and you're not going to get found that far down. Even if you're on the 3rd page, you're not going to get found. But this is where the number 5 person is at, 792 backlinks compared to your, was it 30? Yeah, 37. And then they have 431 keywords where you had 7. Look what kind of traffic that brings in for them. 312 people click on their website just because they have the correct keywords driving business to their website for services that they offer. And the industry shows that if even 1/10 of the traffic actually gives you a call and request services, request a quote or something, that's 31 people that would be calling you monthly to ask for a quote or services. And if you can even close half of them, a third of them, you're looking at 12 to 15 new customers with these types of numbers every month coming in as new customers. So I don't know what your profit margins are in your jobs, but in the landscaping side of it, I'm sure it's pretty high. Maybe not as much with snow removal or some different things, but you could see that it would definitely bring in a lot more traffic, a lot more business, a lot more money into your pocket, Santos. So that's pretty much what we do. And once you get your content on your website, the correct keywords on your websites that people are using to search for you, your citations, your backlinks, all those things that I talked about. Well, once you get those all coming together, you start to outgrow your competition, and you start climbing the ranks of Google. You get into that top 3 of that Google Map Pack. You can get into that first page here too of the organic ranking, and you can just drive a lot more business. So if you do find yourself wanting more traffic and more customers, Santos, feel free to reach out to me, and we can talk about your goals, and I can do some more research and find out exactly what could be realistic for you and your business and what it might take to reach those goals. So again, my name is Steve, and I'm with IBEX Digital Marketing. Definitely get this Minnesota stuff fixed, even if you don't do anything else with me. You got to get that changed. But I hope this helps you a lot, and thanks again for watching the video, Santos. Have a great day. Bye.